तो जब दूसरों के साथ खेलोगे तो तब बोला था मैंने तो। हेलो। क्या? घर पहुंच जाओ, पहले घर पहुंच जाओ, सही समझ आ रही बात। आई डोंट नो, मेरी फ्रेंड लिस्ट में था। नमस्ते वल्शा। कहाँ जा रहा है हगने? हाँ। हाँ हाँ। आकर खुद भी कर लो। मैं तो जल्दी बंद कर दूंगी आज स्टोरी क्वेस्ट करके। ओके। एफएनसी नदी में डूब जा, अरे। क्या बोल रहा है? क्यों, ये हिप्पो है? हिप्पो करता है नदी गंदी तो। पहले ये पूरा कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद हम कर लेंगे स्टोरी को स्टार्ट। स्टोरी क्वेस्ट उसका भी बहुत अच्छा था। अपनी मौलानी का। हाय गुंजन, हाउ आर यू? Thunder assisted warriors are perhaps strong mobility is the key to counter this trial. मम्मी, बता दिया? डैडी कुछ कह रहे थे। यार मैं अपने, जो मेरा वो है मौलानी की टीम में, मैं शानलिंग भी तो यूज कर सकती हूँ।
हाँ कर सकते हो। मैं तो एक फ्रेंड को ही बताया था।
हाय गो, हाउ आर यू? वेयर इज क्रिस? क्रिस यहीं पर है वीसी में, क्यों? मतलब घर पे नहीं है अभी।
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Show me your courage! Come
Need a
on!
surfboard?
Show me your courage!
Show me your moves.
Show me your courage!
One with wind and cloud.
Let's ride.
Come on! Show me your courage! Show me your courage!
Action at the wave. You're toast. Off to the carving wave.
Clouds high, the birds call.
मलानी की भेलपुरी बना देंगे पायरो वाले। मैं सो रहा। बाय जीज, गुड नाइट। व्हाट्सएप से हाय युवराज। यार इसका म्यूजिक बहुत अच्छा है।
There is no escape. The Temple of Wisdom.
This is order.
Solidify!
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. This way, turtles. Make yourselves at home.
Order guide you! Stabilize!
Huh? The Temple of Wisdom. Torn to oblivion.
Quake!
I will have order.
Solidify!
Time to go.
चलो इतना तो मिल ही गया। हाँ, इस वाले में क्या करना है? सेम एनिमो लेके जाना है। मेंबरशिप गॉन क्रिस, यहाँ भी अश्लील बातें। अरे 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 अग्रेटोस चीन तपाक तम तम, चीन तपाक तम तम। अब आएगी आवाज। अब आई, अभी नहीं आई थी। यस। कौन लड़की थी?
इंस्टा 5 डबल
अच्छा, दोबारा बुलाना उसे।
मानस की आईडी से खेलना।
ठीक है। Guys, don't forget to like the stream. Hi Ritam Biswas. Welcome to the stream. चीन टपक करना पड़ता है मैसेज रीड कराने। तो माइक चैट देखे लॉल, देखा लॉल। अरे वो हम सुनते बैठ के, गुंजन भाई, पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती हमें। Where is my काजूहा? अरे अपना काजूहा ही काफी है। अच्छा, पहले में मैंने ये ले लिया तो दूसरे में ये वाली ले लेते हैं। मैं तो कुछ भी लेके जा रही हूँ भाई, कोई भी टीम। आई एम बैक अगेन। हाय युवराज, वेलकम बैक। ग्लिच होगा जीयूस, मेरे साथ ही ऐसा होता है क्या? काजू, हाँ काजू खाने गया।
Shine down.
आवाज नहीं आ रही मुझे, कुछ कह रहे हो तो अभी रुक जाओ अभी।
आ रही है?
अरे बोबा एक मिनट, फाइट में हूँ।
ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है।
Let's change tactics.
अरे मर गई।
Let my name echo in song. Grow, grow, grow. Make yourselves a home.
As one with wind and cloud.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. So brilliant. Shine down. Commit to memory. Grow, grow, grow.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Illusion shattered.
प्लीज बाहर है क्या? हाँ मेरा नायदा रिव्यू करोगे कि युवराज? हाँ भी करते हैं, जरा ये पूरा कर लें। होमवर्क करने गया होगा यूवी, न्यूवी यूज करो न्यू विलेट। चलो जी फिर आते हैं कभी। ओके ककाशी भाई, थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग द स्ट्रीम। पुअर नाहिदा को मार दिया जिस काजुआ भी चलता। हाँ पता है मुझे। थैंक यू नेको फॉर द हाइड्रेट।
अब आ रही है आवाज?
आ रही है।
मैं कह रहा हूँ खिलौने काजुआ की तरह पापड़ डिब्बा तो देती है, उससे थोड़ा ज्यादा देती है।
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
मैं क्या टीम लेकर आई हूँ भाई ये?
Everybody stand back. Enough.
हाँ सुन ली बात।
ठीक है।
शिनोनेन भी काजुआ की तरह वो देती है। क्या देती है ये नहीं समझ आया।
Let's light it up. Odds revealed by
भाई मैं ये गलत कुछ भी उठा के ले आई टीम।
into the shadows. Shoot on sight. That's gonna hurt.
भाई किमोई किमोई लिखना भूल गया था। आई हैव सीन माई प्रीमोज फॉर नाहिदा बट माई सिस्टर लॉग्ड इनटू माई अकाउंट एंड स्पेंट ऑल माई प्रीमोज एंड लॉस्ट 50-50 आल्सो। लॉल भाई फील सैड फॉर यू। बाय किमोई। बाय काकाशी दीदी। आपने आप डुअल सीरीज करोगे? ये क्या है? शरण विल बी बेटर सपोर्ट देन काजुआ, शी इज ब्रोकन एट C2। मिलनी भी तो चाहिए ना C2। गाइस लाइक क्यों नहीं कर रहे यार? इसमें मेल्ट या वेपोराइज यूज करो। हाँ अचीवमेंट में लास्ट सीरीज आई थिंक हुआ हुआ है मेरा वो वाला। I can bet you my life नहीं हुआ। I can bet you my life नहीं हुआ। I have भी 180 wishes। 16 के भी मुझ सेव हो गए। स्टिल फार्मिंग नायदा मिलेगा ही मिलेगा। मिल जाएगा नायदा तुझे।
Rain outlines your fate. Let me lead you. Carving wave.
मजा आएगा ये लगा सकते हैं।
Solidify. This is order.
Let's ride. Need a surfboard? Kinetic wave. Huh?
Rise! Order guide you.
Check this out. That's the one. See? I hear ya. Higher, higher, pants on fire.
भाई मुझे अपने फास्ट अप्लाई वाले कैरेक्टर्स लेके जाने थे, बट नेवर माइंड, इतना ही कर रही हूँ मैं कि प्रीमोस निकला है। किनिच का हमें स्टोरी क्वेस्ट स्टार्ट करना है अभी, सो दैट वो अभी कंप्लीट हो जाए। काजूतो ने पूरा नेटलैंड चार्ट लिया मेरी तरह? नहीं नहीं, अभी नहीं हुआ मेरा प्लान। प्ले स्टाइल के अकॉर्डिंग तो वालों में एजेंट कैसे सिलेक्ट करते हैं? तेरा प्ले स्टाइल कैसा है? तू छुपके खेलता है या तू रेज गेम खेलता है? उस हिसाब से चेक कर। अगर तू रेज गेम खेलता है तो गो विद द ड्यूलिस्ट, और अगर तू छुपके खेलना चाहता है तो गो विद अ सेंटिनल और अ कंट्रोलर। एंड यप, दो तरीके का ही होता है गेम। अगर तू ज्यादा माइंड गेम्स खेल सकता है लोगों के साथ तो गो विद सेंटिनल, गो विद साइफर माइंड गेम खेलने के लिए। और साइट को कंट्रोल करना है तो गो विद कंट्रोलर। और अगर इंफॉर्मेशन निकालनी है तुझे कि हाफ हाइड हाफ रश, देन गो विद कंट्रोलर। और अगर तुझे इनिशिएट करना है तो इनिशिएटर ले ले, जैसे सोवा हो गया, जो अपने टीममेट्स को एंट्री दिलाने के लिए पहले रिवील करते हैं कि कहाँ पे बंदे हैं। हेलो, हाउ आर यू डूइंग? हाय सुंदर म्यूजिक, welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. You do know that Cypher is gonna get nerfed very soon, right? I don't know. ऐसे कोई न्यूज़ आई है क्या? Cypher nerf हो रहा है क्या? वैसे अभी उसको बूस्ट वो तो करा था, बूस्ट कह रही हूँ, मतलब उसका जो ट्रैप है हम तोड़ नहीं सकते ना। अब अगर तोड़ेंगे नहीं तो वो टूटता नहीं है, वो उसमें हम झूलने लगते हैं साइफर के ट्रिप में। Talks have been going on, lol. I prefer the position first. I thought chamber वो क्या है? Chamber is a sentinel. Sentinel है chamber? नहीं sentinel नहीं, I think controller है chamber. Controller है। Cypher and Gecko wanna maybe nerf in next patch। या Gecko नहीं होना चाहिए nerf। Achievement देखा नहीं देखा? By the way, do you do character reviews? Yep. चेम्बर इज सेंटिनल, या चेम्बर सेंटिनल सही पकड़ा था मैंने। कौन सा वाला कह रहा था? लास्ट वाला अचीवमेंट। ओह, दिस वन इज नाइस गाइस, कैन यू रिव्यू माइन? ये श्योर। चेम्बर का स्लो फेस गेम स्टाइल है, स्लो भी है और फास्ट भी कह सकते हो, लाइक उसकी ऑपरेटर और उसका जो हेड हंटर है उसकी वजह से उसे तुम फास्ट भी कह सकते हो। विच कैरेक्टर्स यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सुंदर? 66484। Which characters do you want me to review? Hi Suvo, can you review my account please? हाँ, why not? Kazu? हाँ, काजू हाँ। ओ नाइस, 820 एलिमेंट्री, बट अगर इससे ज़्यादा अच्छा करना है तो 1000 हिट हो सकती है ये EM।
मैं खाना खा के आता हूँ।
ओके, फ्रीडम सॉ नाइस। इसका तो एक ही है भाई, वो EM अगर 1000 हिट हो जाए तो वेरी वेल है, वरना ये बहुत अच्छा है। इसे अपग्रेड कर लो। इसका ये वाला जो है SSH या पुरु और अल्ट दोनों, इसको करने की जरूरत नहीं थी नॉर्मल अटैक को इसके। ईयर इंक्रीज करने बोले ट्रीज 160%, काजुआ 1000 EM by 150 ईयर बेस्ट स्टैट्स। यस, ईयर भी इंक्रीज कर लो। 121 भी इनफ है, बट 150 हो जाएगा तो बेस्ट हो जाएगा। देखो यूज भाई व्हाट आई मीन। नेक्स्ट मी। कौन सा सुवो, कौन सा कैरेक्टर देखना है? कुछ भी देख लें। लेचिनो देख लेते हैं गाइस फिर। 86 बाय 120 का क्रिट डैमेज कम है इसका। क्रिट डैमेज बढ़ाओ भाई। शाऊ का वेपन। हेलो मानस, एंड वो फॉन्ट कस्टम का है मिकोई। मुझे बताइयो बाद में किस बारे में, मतलब क्या है, क्या सीन है। टैलेंटेड क्रीज, इसका खैर मुझे इसके बारे में ज़्यादा पता नहीं है। आले चिनो मेरे पास है नहीं। ये काफ़ी अच्छा है। 72 बाई 244। कितना हाई डैमेज दे देती है ये क्लोराइन? एक मिनट, ये बोबा वेपन है क्या? फुरीना वाला वेपन है? हाँ लो। टुकनारी काजा एक्टिव नेम कार्ड, उसका एक आर्टिफैक्ट दूसरे के पास है। अच्छा, और किलिच और मुलानी मिली। किनिच निकाला नहीं, मुलानी मिल गई। हाँ, फुरीना का बोबा वेपन है ये भाई। नाइस यार, मेरे को इसके पीस नहीं मिल रहे अच्छे। थोड़ी सी डिसबैलेंस है मेरी क्लोराइन अभी भी। इलेक्ट्रो डैमेज बोनस अच्छा मिल गया, इससे क्रिट डैमेज बढ़ गया। अच्छा, किनिच का क्या सीन है भाई? किनिच तो मेरा मिला ही नहीं मुझे। कितना डैमेज दे रहा है ये? मेरा काजन 45 ईआर पर आज तक ईआर इशू नहीं आया, इसका 160 ईआर पर इशू आ रहा। कौन कह रहा है 160 ईआर पे इशू आ रहा है? 160 ईआर में भी ईआर प्रॉब्लम होता है। अरे यूज है, दोनों मिल गए। नाइस। आ यू गॉट हिज वेपन आल्सो। व्हाट द फक यार, कितना प्यारा लग रहा है ये वेपन।
किनिच,
हाँ।
वो आई एम होम
हम्म,
गोइंग टू प्ले भालो।
ओके, चलो काफी है।
बिकॉज यू डोंट वांट टू प्ले विद मी।
आई एम प्लेइंग गेंशिन राइट नाउ, मैं आ जाऊंगी बाद में।
बाबा आई एम थिंकिंग अबाउट समथिंग एल्स। मानस को मिल गया कि नेचर वेपन?
हाँ, नहीं नहीं, मानस का नहीं है। किनिच मिल गया मानस को। मुलानी में मिल गई, किनिच में मिल गया। अभी से वो नहीं मिलेगा, हम इसे कर्ज कर देंगे। तुझे मावई का नहीं मिलेगी।
सिलोनिन में तुझे ठंडा मिलेगा, मावई का में तुझे टट्टे मिलेंगे।
अरे अरे, ज्यादा भारी है वेपन फ्री। और क्लेमोर तो भारी होते हैं भाई। हेलो काजुहा। आई,
बाबा मेरी
तूने काजुका से काजुहा कर लिया क्या? या ये कोई और है? क्या कह रहे हो?
मेरी लिंक प्रमोट कर दो थोड़ी सी।
अब स्ट्रीम चालू करने जा रहा है?
नहीं नहीं, प्रमोट।
अच्छा, ऐसे ही प्रमोट करूँ? मुझे लगा स्ट्रीम करने जा रहे हो। कर लो ना।
अभी क्या करना है,
वैलो कर लो।
ऑलरेडी।
नहीं तो क्या हो गया? तो व्हाट हैपेंड? गाइस, go and subscribe Chris. He's playing God of War right now. Not right now, but he's playing God of War, so you can join him and watch that gameplay. हेलो। दो सिग्नेचर वेपन है फुरीना का। अरे सुवो भाई, मेरे पास काजुआ का दो वेपन है। एक मेरा ईआर मेरा लैक करता है क्योंकि मैं काजुआ का अल्ट ज़रा प्रेफर करता हूँ वेप के लिए, हाइड्रोसोल करने के लिए, इसलिए मुझे अल्ट चाहिए होता है एक रोटेशन में। अच्छा, मैं नहीं हूँ, न्यू हेयर। हाय हाय, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। यो हर्ष, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। कैसे हो सब? गाइस, व्हाई 10 लाइक्स? मैं पोल डाल दी हूँ। मैं चला क्रिस और से कुछ चेम्बर टिप्स लेने, BRB। तो क्रिस अभी स्ट्रीम थोड़ी कर रहे हैं। बोबा दे आर सेइंग कर लो स्ट्रीम, कर लो। वैलो स्ट्रीम करोगे तो
करूंगा, अभी रुक जा। अब मैं पहले पीसी रीस्टार्ट कर लूं, डाउनलोडिंग खत्म हो जाए।
और मेरे को लगा कोई जापानीज लड़की है स्ट्रीम कर रही है, ये तो अपनी इंडिया की निकली। तुम्हें जापानीज कैसे लगा? क्रिस लाइव नहीं है? नहीं नहीं, अभी करेंगे लाइव स्टार्ट। अब क्या बोलूं, जीयूस को ऐसा बोले रहा वही रिएक्शन करवाता। मैं तो रिएक्शन जानता नहीं, बस वेप में काजुआ का 6 रोटेशन करवाता हूँ बिना ER इशू के। हाँ भाई, जीयूस के पास मेंबरशिप नजर आ रही है सिर्फ, बाकियों की गायब हो गई ना, सबकी खत्म हो गई। क्रिस के पास है और एक जीयूस के पास है, और नहीं दिख रही कहीं पे भी। वीट्यूबर इज इक्वल टू जापानीज। अब तो इंडिया में भी इतने सारे वीट्यूबर्स हो गए हैं युवराज। मैं तुम्हारा कौन सा कैरेक्टर देखना है? 10 युवराज भाई। वीट्यूबर मीन फेक एनिमे गर्ल्स। अरे तू आ गया मेंबरशिप वाली आईडी से अपनी। एक हमारे पास काजू का है और एक काजू हा भी हो गया अब। टेक्नारी आले टेक्नारी मेरे पास है नहीं, तो आई डोंट हैव एनी इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट टेक्नारी। गाइस तुम बताओ कैसा है इसका टेक्नारी? टिग्नारी। नाम थोड़ा अजीब है इसका वीट्यूबर का, मुझे सही डेफिनेशन कभी समझ नहीं आया। बताया तो उसने। काजुका ब्रो कैसे हो? काजू, हाँ काजुका का भाई है। ब्रदर्स फॉर लाइफ। टिग्नारी 400 EM 60 प्लस CR 180 प्लस CD। 400 EM, इसका EM मुझे 300 दिख रहा है, तुम 400 कर सकते हो। CR 60 प्लस है, वेरी नाइस। और CD 180 प्लस है, वेरी नाइस। काफी अच्छा है ये, बस अगर EM इसको 400 दे दिया जाए तो और अच्छा हो जाएगा। ER का आइडिया नहीं, बट CR CD मस्त है। वेपन देखते हैं क्या है। ये क्या दे रखा है भाई? स्लिंग शॉट। स्लिंग शॉट पे इतना मस्त है ये। पीसेस अच्छे दिए मिले होंगे। ओ भाई साहब, 10 डैमेज बोनस पे क्रिट रेट क्रिट डैमेज। देखो ये पीस हमें क्यों नहीं मिलते भाई? ओ भाई कितने जबरदस्त रोल हुए हुए। इसका क्रिट डैमेज देख रहे हो? 35, 21, 22। टेक्नारी आरले बोला था ना। 60 प्लस 212 सही है क्रिट डैमेज। आई थिंक क्रिट रेट इसका और हाई जा सकता है। हाय BGMI मैक्स 1, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। मैं न्यू हूँ गेंशन इम्पैक्ट में, कोई बात नहीं काजुआ, कोई बात नहीं। बाद में अकाउंट पे जो नेम कार्ड लगा है वो भी देख लेना, अच्छा देखते हैं अभी। सबका लक किसी के पास है, सही कह रहे हो भाई। स्लिंग शॉट है इसका काइंडा है। स्लिंग शॉट ही इसका सिग्नेचर वेपन है। ना ना ना, क्या बात कर रहे हो? स्ट्रिंगलेस EM वेपन यूज करने को बोलो, इसे रेशियो पर डैमेज नहीं आएगा। स्ट्रिंगलेस यूज कर ले इसके ऊपर अगर कर सकता है तो। टिग्नारी पे। अच्छा आर्ले बताओ कैसी है। बाय द वे गाइस, मैंने अपना नया चैनल आज ही बनाया है टीबीएल के लिए। उस पे सिर्फ ड्रैगन बॉल लेजेंड्स का कंटेंट आएगा। सो if you guys don't have a problem, let me drop a link so that you guys can subscribe. एक्चुअली हमारा कंटेंट थोड़ा मिक्सअप हो रहा था इधर इधर, तो इस वजह से हमने ये वाला बना दिया है नया चैनल। मैं पिन कर देती हूँ। टिप फ्रॉम टॉप 3% इग्नोरिंग यूजर्स फ्लेक्स जरूरी। हेलो गुड इवनिंग, हाय शुभम, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। हमें कोई गेम डाउनलोड करने का गिव अवे कर दो। क्या मतलब गिव अवे चाहिए किसी गेम का, ये कहना चाह रहे हो? स्ट्रिंग शॉट का पढ़ो एंड स्ट्रिंगलेस इज ओनली गुड एट R5। इसका R5 नहीं है क्या? है तो भाई R5, ठीक है ना?
Glory is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Guys, don't forget to drop a sub on my second channel. कैरेक्टर रिव्यू सबका कर रहे हो क्या? नहीं, जो बोलता है उसका कर देते हैं। हे हे। चलो अभी हम स्टोरी अपनी चालू करें, क्योंकि हम आज मेनली इसकी स्टोरी करने ही बैठे हैं। क्वेस्ट अनलॉक, प्लीज व्यू इट इन द क्वेस्ट मेन्यू। वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट। अरे एक मिनट, ये वाला था, ये वाला था।
मेरे गेम में पता है कितने FPS आ रहे हैं?
कितने?
30-40।
अच्छा गाइस, गिव मी 2 minutes, आई विल बी बैक, ओके? स्ट्रिंगलेस ज्यादातर सब फिशल को देते हैं। हाँ मेरा भी स्ट्रिंगलेस उसी को दे रखा है। दीदी दीदी 2 रह गए, क्या ही हो रहा है? मैं तो ये बोलूँगा EM 4-star वेपन इज बेटर फॉर टेक्नोलॉजी देन इट्स सिग्नेचर। ये फैंटेसी प्लस एडवेंचर गेम कैटेगरी में आता है। ये कौन सा गेम है शुभम भाई? व्हाट इज द बिहेवियर बाय R5? करो उसे तभी 110 डैमेज देगा। मैं भी स्लिंग शॉट यूज़ कर रहा टिग्नारी पे। F2B प्लेयर्स के पास ज़्यादा सिग्नेचर्स नहीं होते। नेक्स्ट लेवल शिट लक हो वो अलग बात है। वेपन वेपन पुल नहीं कर रहा। ओके लेट्स गो। गाइस हमारे जो न्यू सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं उनको तुम गैम्बल वैम्बल करना सिखा सकते हो एंड यूज़ करना भी अपने अलर्ट्स वगैरह। या मिको नाइदा युवराज बाद में करते हैं, थोड़ा मैं ये इसको स्टार्ट करती हूँ, ठीक है। ऑलमोस्ट हो गया 1 घंटा शायद से स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट किए हुए। What is this? Oh, okay. कोई मटेरियल है।
वाह आजुतो को बोलो मैंने भेज दिया उसे।
आजुतो भेज दिया तुझे।
कैनवा
अरे नीचे नहीं गिरना। मेरा भी टीवैट कुछ वीक्स के तबीयत कुछ वीक्स के बाद पूरा होने का हो गया है। टीवैट ना ये पोकेमॉन जैसा लग रहा है, थोड़ा थोड़ा पोकेमॉन से हैं।
नेट लैंड नहीं है, पोकेलैंड है पोकेलैंड।
किनिच का वो बच्चा
बच्चा नहीं है, गुरु है उसका।
Shall grant
Uh,
the
no.
audience that you seek. Come, pucker up. You may now kiss our feet.
What the fuck?
Are you like Konichi's sidekick? What the heck are you going on about? You're somehow managing to be even more annoying than the last time we met. Silence! Who are you calling sidekick? We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the nation
Lol.
Flame.
ड्रैगन है?
We shall have you know that last time, were it not
वही
for
dragon है।
Kenichi's earnest pleading on your behalf,
बनता नहीं
you
अल्टो
would have
में
received not a single word of mercy. Oh, come on. You talk big, but Kenich clearly has you under lock and key.
मैं आ रहा हूँ रीस्टार्ट करके,
That's
ठीक है।
more like it. If you must know, our humble servant begged us to investigate an abyss incident near Hoytsidland, and we chose to grant his request. Abyss incident? See this little lizard? Its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her confusion, she attacked my servant's tribe, then assailed her own offspring. Yikes! So how is she doing now? She was but a lowly bug fighting against the power of the abyss. Naturally, she has departed for the Night Kingdom. Such a fragile creature. Apparently, she ended her struggle by leaping from a cliff. Leaping from a cliff?
मैं तो पॉइंट्स रखा ही नहीं हूँ,
Dear
चार्ट करने से मिलते हैं।
Dragon.
पिक्सल ड्रैगन।
As awkward questions as your head may be, please keep
चैट करने से और स्ट्रीम देखने से मिलते हैं मोरा तुम्हें।
Mighty Dragon Lord Kahulahau, not a wish-granting fountain. Anemic flying ant! Huge! Just you wait. Two can play at the ugly nickname game. We sense a faint
ये क्यूट
abyssal
स्पिरिट
energy.
कौन है मेन कैरेक्टर के साथ?
Sorcerer must be
पाइमॉन है।
lurking nearby.
पाइमॉन।
Well hidden. If you encounter any suspicious outlanders, be sure to give them a robust interrogation. Suspicious outlanders? Wait, are you mocking us? Ha! How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen?
Asian dragon which was sealed but Kinich stumbled upon him and created a pact with him.
We would beat you black and blue, and then purple, then black again.
What the fuck?
If you're not here to kiss my feet, then get out of my sight. Do not impede the work of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau.
Wow.
The potty mouth on that guy! Paimon is furious! Still, good to know about the abyss threat, huh? Wasn't expecting that. Let's not get sidetracked.
Oops. Paimon have unlimited Mora, yes. Go back and find Humi and Toba. Let's go. Haha, he's from the Dragon era and want Kinich to die and take over his body? What the fuck?
I'm so glad that the babies are all right. Thank you both so much. Now we can finally go home and stop worrying about them. You're welcome. Pizza cake! You're not from Natlan, right? Because your clothes look different than ours. Hey, you must be tired after all that climbing. You should come take a...
Yeah, please come. I promise you'll get a big Scions of the Canopy welcome. We love having guests, and you're really nice people. Not like Glasses Guy.
By the sound of it, Glasses Guy wasn't from Natlan either, right? Uh-huh. Well, his clothes sure weren't. You know what? Now that I think about it, there was something really fishy about him.
Paimon has unlimited
Really?
Mora. She spent
Maybe he
armor.
was the suspicious outlander that Ahau
By the way,
mentioned.
do I know? What?
Sure, if you're interested. Oh, let me think. Oh, please, mister. I've told you so many stories already. When are you gonna help me find the baby Saurians?
Just one more story. One more, I swear. Why don't you tell me more about that ball of fire? I heard that there was a huge transparent ball of fire that used to burn 500 years
Kinich
ago.
and Pixel Dragon are voiced
1,000
by
years
Japanese
ago.
voice actor of
Further back
Naruto
than that.
and Sasuke? Really?
Oh, you mean Turnfire. That's where the ancient name Malipo comes from.
Oh.
I didn't know about
so
it.
it was the origin of an ancient name.
Uh-huh. There's a story behind every ancient name. The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of the Grand Alliance. It was used by the tyrant Khan to rule over Natlan and oppress anyone who opposed him. Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you, but you won't die from it right away. And whatever you do, you mustn't turn back to look at it.
Why? What happens if you turn back?
As soon as you turn around, poof! You get burned to a crisp.
Well, good golly gee. I mean, it's one thing to singe someone's clothes, but burning people alive? That is a big no-no in my book.
Big no-no in my
Right?
book.
How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let them turn around to look? Khan really was an evil tyrant.
Yes, shocking behavior. Now, let me guess. Eventually, a valiant hero came to save the day? That's usually how these stories go.
Good guess, Uncle Glasses. Seems like you really know your stuff. The hero was called Yupanqui.
Yupanqui was friends with Ochkon the Tyrant, and also Shibalanke, the first Pyro Archon. He was working as an ordnance officer for the Grand Alliance at the time. He didn't like how Ochkon was such a cruel tyrant, so he stole the Turnfire and threw it at the Ochkon's army. The soldiers couldn't defend against it, and they all got turned to ash. And that's how our ancestors set our people free. But just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard Ochkon calling out to him from behind. It caught him off guard, and he turned around to look.
But Ochkon wasn't there.
Hello,
All he
Ayan.
saw was a city burned black, an army in ruins, and giant flames reaching up into the sky.
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eye.
All it took was a single glance. As soon as he looked back, he was burned.
The question is, was this the price he paid for stealing the Turnfire? Or...
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed Yupanqui burned more fiercely than any other. It burned for 100 days until it burned a hole. And then... the flame dropped into the deathly dark night.
Today is my
prison,
Sanskrit
where
paper.
it
क्या
still
करूं
burns
दीदी,
to this
संस्कृत
day.
तो पढ़नी भी नहीं
Some
आती.
say that it lights up the path that
क्या
leads
कह
to the
सकती
next
हूँ
life.
यार मैं इस बारे में
For the dead
मुझे
to
भी
be
नहीं आती.
reborn, they have to accept the flames and be purified by the fire first. It's like a final look back at your life, where you have to answer for everything you did. Anyway, that's the story of Yupanqui's Turnfire.
Ah, a fine parable indeed. So,
How to
is
pass
it
in
true?
Sanskrit? I don't know.
Is it really
Ask
possible
them.
to
Ask people
find
who
this
know how
fire
to
in the
read
Night
and write
Kingdom?
Sanskrit. Actually,
I don't
इसमें मैं
know.
क्या idea
I
दूँ?
think it's just a story.
दीदी आपका full name?
Either way, I
मेरा
assume
नाम तो
this name
मिकोई
has
ही
been
है.
passed down in
Mikoi.
your tribe ever since?
Mikoi. Mikoi.
Sure has. It went to Burkina, the hero that we celebrate on Turnfire Night. But that was 500 years ago.
You mean cheating?
And now
Yep.
belongs to Kinich.
Chin tapak
So
dum
we
dum.
often call him Malipo Kinich.
Malipak kinich.
Kinich,
If they're
huh?
talking about kinich.
All right, Uncle Glasses, that's enough stories. Now, can you please go find the baby saurians for us like you promised?
I would, but doesn't the legend of the Turnfire teach us not to look back? Let's not go dredging up the past. Tell me more about this Kinich guy. One more story, I swear. Starting now. No? Careful, Toba. You look dangerously close to cursing me out right now. Tut tut. We can't have that. Cursing is for grown-ups only.
Uncle, you'd better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will get you.
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natland? Uncle Glasses isn't from...
Huh?
Wait. All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. 2 of my friends are on their way here, and, yeah, work them like dogs, okay? That's what they're here for. Don't go easy on them just...
Really? Well,
We met at the foot of this cliff, so beneath the peaks, let's go with Sanka.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves. They're right behind.
Huh? Where? Oh, wait! Uncle Son. Yeah,
Dhokebaz.
definitely a fishy character.
yeah. And not only that, but he betrayed.
All he got out of us was some stories, though. What? Traveler, maybe we should go tell Kinich about this. Ahao says he's investigating it, but he's a bit of a loose cannon. We probably... Huh? You know Kinich? Not very well, but we have met him before, and one time we had a meal together.
Oh man, I'm so jealous. I never even spoken to him. He's so cool. He's the saurian hunter in...
Me neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though. He always tells me to stay away from him. Probably because of that little creep he always hangs out with. He's nasty. Oh, the creep who calls himself Kahul Ahau? Yeah, we've had the pleasure of meeting him too. Exactly. I don't know why Kinich partnered up with him. Why didn't he pick me?
Uh-oh! Huni, look how late it is. We've been out way too long. We better get home now or we'll get yelled at.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, this path here leads to our settlement. If you decide if there's anything you need, my dad can help get it for you. Hope to see you soon.
We gotta run. Bye for now.
Nice.
Time to go. Time to go.
Science of the canopy.
Follow the wind.
Me, what were you thinking, going out by yourself? Don't you know?
It's okay. Toba helped me. And we met some kind strangers who helped us.
Kind strangers? What made you so sure they were so kind, huh? Oh,
Yeah, actually, they did. And
don't talk back to me. The Mountain King problem still hasn't been solved. What would I do if I lost you too? No dinner for you tonight.
they were good people, Dad. Dinner or no dinner. Hello again, Huni. It's Miss Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the ones who helped me. And I promised we'd take care.
Oh, so you're the kind strangers. Well, I'm Trinidad. Apparently, you helped my daughter today, so if there's anything you need, just ask. As an elder of the Scions of the Canopy, I've got some influence around here. Now, I trust that you're sensible people who know better than to take advantage of their host's generosity. $1,000,000 mora. At least you're...
Dad, please. They're not bad people. They've eaten at the same table with Konichiwa.
Kinich! I heard that two mysterious travelers from afar showed up at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Are they?
And Paimon's the other.
I do apologize. A lot's been going on in our tribe lately, and I suppose the pressure must be getting to me. I can't believe I was so rude to you. I feel ashamed. We got off on the wrong foot. Can we, start over?
Oh, now we're talking. Seriously, though, don't worry about it. Already forgotten. We're just happy to see Huni got home safe and sound.
Oh, you just arrived, I take it, and it would be my honor to give you a hero's welcome tonight.
Careful now. That's quite an about face. We've heard that kind of thing can lead to spontaneous combustion around these parts.
My dear traveler, you are very perceptive. Go inside now, Huni. Dad's got some important business to discuss.
Okay. Look after Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon. They're very special guests. Well, we'll hear you out, but we can't make any promises that...
Well, this is a matter of utmost importance. Please, allow me to explain. For many years, our tribe has celebrated the Turnfire Night. It is a traditional ceremony among the scions of the canopy in which we remember our ancestor, Burkina, and his companion, Kangamato, the Mountain King. Burkina was a hero who bore the ancient name Malipo, and Kangamato was a powerful Yumkasor warrior. Together, they fought against the Abyss. They were victorious, but it came at a great cost. Burkina paid with his life. The Mountain King survived, but was contaminated by the Abyss, and he remains in hibernation to this day. Normally, Yumkasors never live longer than a century. It is possible that the abyssal power
क्या
is... Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol
क्या
of
खराब हो
our
गया?
glory, but even this glory comes at a price. The abyssal power inside him is highly sensitive.
कुछ हुआ
When
तो
it
नहीं
is
है अंदर?
disturbed, he awakens
खोल के
and
चला रहा हूँ,
flies
किसी
into
को
a
देख रहा हूँ।
blind rage, attacking anything that moves. So, besides the ceremony,
game खेल के
another
देखता हूँ,
important
अगर
part
चल
of Turnfire Night each year is cleansing the abyssal power inside the Mountain King so that he will remain sound asleep. However, Abyss-related incidents have been on the rise in that land lately, as I'm sure you're both aware. As a result, it has become increasingly difficult to keep the Mountain King in hibernation. Only 5 months have passed since the last Turnfire Night, and he's already showing signs of instability.
Has he woken up again?
He has. We managed to contain the situation by performing a makeshift ceremony right away, but it was a close call. He could reawaken at any moment. Also, he attacked and wounded my companion, Nana, during the ceremony. She became contaminated.
We heard. Such a tragedy.
Yes, and Nana wasn't the first. Anyway, right now we're preparing for an exceptional Turnfire Night ceremony, and we need to find a suitable flame bearer. From what I've heard about you, of course. Plus, he's a bona fide hero who inherited the Malipo name.
Oh, you mean Kinich?
Yes, he's the one. A hero, worth his weight in gold. And unfortunately for us, he's all too aware of that. No prizes for guessing what he said when I asked him to host a Turnfire Night outside of the annual schedule. An exceptional ceremony? Oh, I'll have to charge an exceptional price. I swear, no other concept exists in that boy's brain. I'm not the one to usually talk about people behind their backs, but I'm convinced the Wayab got hit on the head and took a wrong turn the day it chose to give that ancient name to him. I mean, have you ever heard of a hero whose mantra is, "What's your asking price?" Oh, and don't get me started on that insufferable Ahau he hangs around with. Thinks he's God's gift to mankind.
Yeah, Paimon has to agree on that last part.
Anyway, the fact is, the ceremony can just as easily be done without him as long as we can find someone else. And besides, you two seem like much better candidates. So, what do you think? Wonderful! I can't thank you enough. Huni was right about you. Come with me to the other side of the mountain. I'll bring you up to speed on each step of the ceremony. Us experienced warriors.
What's going on in a hidden cave? Lol. सर्दी हो गई से.
Who dares insult the great Kahula How behind his back?
Oh, great Kahul Ahau.
Shut your filthy mouth, worm of the abyss! Your putrid words defile the air we breathe. You make the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, sick to the stomach!
Speaking as a member of the Abyss Order, that's music to my ears. Exactly the kind of reaction we're going for. But on a personal level, I gotta say, it's pretty hurtful.
Ugh, never have we heard such brazen blustering from someone who is inches from death! Up yours!
Okay, well, that I am at a loss to explain. How do I manage to stay so chirpy and cheerful? But I digress. Mr. Kinich, I admit it, you, sir, are a legendary hunter. Still, the only reason you caught me is that I was reluctant to run away. You see, I'm very interested in the lore of your tribe.
Okay.
Is that it? Kay? Aren't you intrigued to know what it is about you guys that prompted a visit? It's the extreme sports! The other day, I narrowly avoided getting hit by a very brave soul who just leaped off a cliff. I think you call it bungee jumping? Anyway, I was very impressed.
Lol.
That is what I
Bungee
call embracing
jumping.
the spirit of adventure. Look, I even did a painting inspired by the bravery and freedom of...
You scum-sucking swine! I swear,
इसकी आवाज मुझे बहुत अच्छी लग रही है.
it'll be without a rope! Head first off the tallest cliff, with a band of hunters on your tail, and nowhere left to run, and a bottomless cesspit waiting for you on the...
You say that, but I get the sense that Mr. Kinich isn't planning to take my life right now. On top of that, I'm tired of spying on you from afar. So why don't we just negotiate a comfortable operating distance that works for both? I've heard that the most important thing in human relationships is to respect each other's boundaries.
Or you could tell me what it is you're really...
What?
And then I'll name my price.
Straightforward, so straightforward. Hi Lumine, how are you?
The abyss contamination is back. No surprises there. No doubt that explains the mountain. See those torches over there? Those are the Sacred Flame offshoots that we requested from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. They contain the power of the
Are you saying that the Sacred Flame and the Turnfire are the same thing?
Well, for ceremonial purposes, at least. Sending someone to the Night Kingdom to retrieve the legendary Turnfire isn't exactly an option. More to the point, though, the Sacred Flame is able to burn away abyssal filth, so that...
Gotcha! So basically, we just need to clean up the filth with the Sacred Flame.
Well, that's one part of it, yes, but the complete ceremony is a bit more complicated than that. First, the Flame Bearer must collect a kindling of the Sacred Flame from the starting point. then use a grappling hook to fly up into the sky. Then they must go down into the canyon, all the way into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, lighting braziers and the final altar. The most skilled flame bearers can accomplish all of this without touching the ground once. As much as I hate to admit it, Kinich is
Wow! He can do all that flying without ever falling to the ground? Well, of course Paimon can. It'd be much harder for you guys.
Well, don't worry. It's not a requirement of the ceremony. You're allowed to touch the ground. The only thing you're not allowed to do is turn back. The flame bearer must always keep moving forward. You can't skip a pillar, then come back to it after lighting the next one. To do so would be to disrespect our ancestors.
So, what actually happens if you do turn back? Surely the fires don't just go out.
Well, if you're not careful, you might get burned.
What about today then?
Oh no, don't worry. Today is just a practice. The order doesn't matter. You just need to take the sacred flame, cleanse the filth, then go light all the brazier. Are you ready? I'll repeat all the key points again. Gather the kindling, cleanse the filth, and light all the braziers. I'll wait for you at the end.
Alright, let's use this kindling to complete our mission. There's abyssal filth over there. Let's burn it away with the sacred flame.
Okay. I need to how to aim. What the heck? I'm trying to. ये कौन सा पोकेमॉन है? कोई सा तो पोकेमॉन है ये. Okay, long press.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Braziers, let's regroup with Trinidad.
I knew I was right about you. You have If there was an ancient name for outstanding flame bearers, I'm sure the Wayab would consider you for the honor.
Yeah, although it would probably take Paimon quite a bit longer.
All right, now there's still a few days left until the ceremony, and I should probably get back so I can inform the chief and the other elders that I have found the flame bearer we need.
Oh, you mean they've still got to sign off?
Some of them are still hoping we can come to an agreement with Kinich, but that's only because they still... I'm the one responsible for
Just for Paimon's own peace of mind, are you sure it's not going to be a problem having Outlanders take on such an important...
See that place over there? There was a time, long before the age of Burkina and the Mountain King, when we, Scions of the Canopy, called that our home. After a period of upheaval, our ancestors were forced to move away. Now, it has become a place where our youths go to develop courage and kindle a spirit of adventure. If we fail to keep the threat posed by the Mountain King at bay, it might not be long before we have to move again. So, to answer your question, I think everyone will agree.
Fair enough. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I'll need you to drop by my place at some point before the ceremony, if that's all right. There are still a few final details that we need to discuss.
Okay, see you later.
You have my gratitude.
We've helped out with a lot of other local festivals before, but this one feels a little different.
Bitch. Second one complete now. Let's meet Kinich.
Let's ride.
Traveler? Paimon?
Kinich! Fancy meeting you here. We've actually been looking for you.
I'll get straight to the point. I hear you accepted a proposal from Elder Trinidad.
Oh, the, Turnfire Knight, you mean?
Me going to play Valor. Okay, Bolstar.
You were still his first choice. It's just... Oh, jeez.
Chill, it's cool. I only mention it because there's something you should know. And I suspect Elder Trinidad hasn't been completely forthcoming with you. His true intention is to resolve the Mountain King problem once
and for all?
Hello, Clam. How are you?
This'll be the last Turnfire Night ever?
That's right. He wants to use you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom.
To the Night Kingdom?
To his death.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you serious right now? You shouldn't go blurting out accusations like that. It could get you in trouble.
Bonjour.
Too blunt? Okay. I'll phrase it more gently. There is potentially a possibility that Elder Trinidad may be hoping that during the course of the ceremony,
मैं मस्त आप
you kill
बताओ.
the Mountain King dead.
बढ़िया हूँ. नींद आ रही है लेकिन आज.
Ridiculous! He told us the Mountain King is a living symbol of your tribe's glory.
And that glory comes
But
at a
आज
price.
Kinich का story quest complete करना है.
Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory, but... yes.
Mm-hmm. She liked...
Still, is killing the Mountain King really the only way?
Finally थोड़ी सी बारिश हुई तो थोड़ा weather अच्छा हुआ है. यहाँ 44 डिग्री टेम्परेचर हो रहा
The
है.
Mountain King is a unique case when it comes
यहाँ
to
last
abyssal contamination.
last 2 weeks से बारिश हो रही थी. अब इतनी ज़्यादा गर्मी हो रही है that AC जलाना पड़ रहा है. बर्दाश्त ही नहीं हो रही.
That evil power has
वरना
both
इतनी
driven him
गर्मी
insane
से
and
मेरे
kept him
44
alive over the
degrees here.
centuries. So to look at it one way, once it's completely purged from his body, the Mountain King will finally be able to rest. In past ceremonies, we've only purged around half of the
विंटर
abyssal
आने
power.
वाला है फिर भी गर्मी
This
हाँ
was to strike a
भाई
balance. To keep him alive,
Trinidad didn't say anything about how much power he wanted us to purge, but he did say there were some more
आप
details
लोग के
to go
पास
over
AC भी
before
है
the ceremony.
then it sounds like you'll know for sure soon enough.
If he really asks us to kill the Mountain King, what should we do?
I know this must come as quite a shock, so I suggest you act like you didn't hear anything for now.
थंडरस्टॉर्म आने
But would
वाला
you
है
have
बोल
time
रहे
to
हैं
visit
अरे
the
वेरी
chief
नाइस
after your meeting with
क्या
Elder
हुआ
Trinidad? I'd like to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
One that comes at a very reasonable price. I'm sure you have plenty of other questions, but we can talk more later.
I'm back.
Good.
निधि
See
क्लिक
you
क्लिक
soon.
हेलो एपेक्स हाउ आर यू मैं टेबल फैन अपने चेहरे के सामने लगा के रखती हूँ लॉल जादू बच के रहना वरना चार्ज क्रीपर आके उड़ा देगा चलो स्पेसएक्स को बोल के नेपट्यून चलते हैं
Ah, mighty Outlanders, you have returned.
It was, pretty good.
Glad to hear it. Things are progressing very smoothly on my end. Many of the elders have heard of your heroic deeds, including the chief. They all speak very favorably. There are still those who insist that the ceremony should be performed by the bearer of the Malipo name. But they're just stuck in the past. We need to move with the times.
Plus, Kinich doesn't want to do it anyway.
Exactly. So, now, it's time for us to discuss the finer details of the ceremony. We covered the fire lighting part of the proceedings yesterday. The next part is the purification of the Mountain King.
Really?
It's quite simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always very routine. I'm sure you won't have any problems. One point I'd like to stress, though.
बस
that
ये
you need
एनपीसी
to
ही
burn
मर्द है, वरना
away
सारे
as much
चिकने
of the
गेंशिन में।
abyssal energy
लॉल।
as you possibly can.
Asleep, huh?
Precisely. In previous years, the Flame Bearer has often been unable to dispel a sufficient amount of abyssal energy. That's the only reason why we have to perform the ceremony on a regular basis. But I understand that you have a lot of experience fighting against the abyss, and you seem to wield the sacred flame quite effortlessly yesterday. With your help, I'm optimistic this time we can dispel all the remaining abyssal energy from the Mountain King's body, freeing us from this ever-looming threat for many years to come.
Traveler?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? That's all you really need to know? The ceremony's in 3 days. I'll come and fetch you when we're ready. In the meantime, feel free to take a look around our settlement. It would mean a lot to the elders if you got to know some of our people. And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands here and there, that would be even better.
So now we have extra errands to run? Maybe we should add a little extra to the price.
Just a humble suggestion, that's all. It will help you gain the respect of our people, and as a mighty hero, I truly believe that's what you deserve. I'll be sticking around for the next few days, so if you have any questions, you know where to find me.
Seems like Kinich was right. We should go meet up with him right away.
दीदी होइयो बालों को बोल के क्रायो ट्रैवलर भी लाओ गेम में। आएगा, वो भी आएगा, जल्दी आएगा। गाइस किसी को रेड करने चलें क्या? क्या बोलते हो? गेंशिन स्ट्रीमर्स को ही? चलेंगे बाद में।
The most important part of going out to have fun is faster.
Huh, you're here.
Kinich, Elder Trinidad said that.
I can tell. It's written on your...
Is that the traveler in Paimon? Forgive me for not being there to welcome you on your arrival. That should have been my duty as chief.
Hello, Chief Waina.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday, so I asked Kinich to invite you over for a quick... I believe Kinich has already filled you in, so I'll get straight to the point. Firstly, I fully endorse your appointment as flame bearers for the upcoming Turnfire Night. However, I would like to request that you take steps to ensure the Mountain King's safety. Every child of our tribe grows up hearing the tales of our heroes, from Yupanqui the Firebringer to Burkina and the Mountain King who fought against the Abyss. This is our history and our heritage, the source of our pride and the center of our faith. To kill the Mountain King would be to destroy our spirit. I would never be able to face our ancestor. Nana's death was a great tragedy, and I do not blame Trinidad for the actions he has taken. Nevertheless, I cannot allow any harm to come to the Mountain King. My honored guests, please give this matter your serious consideration. Perhaps there is, but despite all our attempts to contain the situation over the years, we've not found it. Right now, I should like to hear where you stand on this matter. Though I sense that your mind is not yet made up, I'm still comforted by your words. There are 3 days left before the ceremony. I hope they will bring you clarity.
So, Kinich, earlier you were saying that...
Let's walk and talk. I'll show you around the tribe.
That works too. Paimon needs to get some air after... Let's ride!
आने के लिए?
Kinich, Paimon finally understands why you turned Trinidad down. You knew what he was planning, didn't you? That's why you didn't want to be the flame bearer this time, because it's a double-edged sword. The whole Mora thing was just a sneaky excuse.
Double-edged sword is right. But my response wasn't merely an excuse. To solve this exceptional problem, an exceptional price must be paid. I'm working on it.
Really? Well, come on then, let's hear it!
In a moment. Didn't you have a question you were about to ask me?
Oh, yeah. What was it again? Oh, right! We need to talk about how he's completely unhinged.
I agree that he has a problem. He needs disciplining, so I hired him a teacher.
You got him a teacher? Oh, Paimon would love to see him get scolded for bad behavior. Anyway, moving on. When we ran into a how, he said you two were investigating some abyss thing together. Is that related to the...
Yes, that's the angle I've been working on. I'm a saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt the abyss too. One time I was pursuing some purple demonic dogs when I accidentally entered a hidden space. I did some research after the fact. Apparently they're known as beastly rifts, and there are many of them of all different sizes. That's where those purple dogs were coming from. So, if we can locate one of these beastly rifts, clear the monsters out, and move the Mountain King inside, he'd be able to continue living, but without posing a threat to...
Whoa, that sounds kinda...
It's not without its risks, of course. There's a lot of unknowns in the equation. For instance, for all we know, a prolonged period inside the rift could make the Mountain Kings Still, we desperately need something like this, even just as a temporary measure. You've seen the conflict the issue is causing in our tribe for yourselves, and believe me, it's been a long time The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive.
Paimon can understand. It's less about the Mountain King and more about preserving your culture and heritage.
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got people like Elder Trinidad, who is more concerned about protecting the people he cares
पाइमन
about
बहुत
now
बतूनी
and in
है,
the future.
बहुत ही ज़्यादा.
And he has every right to take that view. It's one thing to try and preserve the last remnants of a glorious past, but making your kin pay the price for it? No one can seriously tell them that's a fair trade.
You're right. There's no easy answers here. Let's leave that to one side for a moment and assume we go with your plan.
क्यों?
If you actually intend to find one of these beastly rifts.
कर लो.
Because at least in our
अब तो वालों
experience,
खेलोगे.
gods open the rifts when they want to attack us, not
कर
the
लो.
other way around.
I think I know a way. You have any better ideas?
Not at the moment, but it just feels like using the power of the Abyss for our own ends isn't gonna... After all, the Abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster in the first place. People are gonna think you've lost your...
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price we pay. Everything in the world comes at a price. Even when Yupanqui, the Firebringer, stole the Turnfire, the Mountain King's erratic outbursts have brought tensions within the tribe to a boiling point. Unless this gets resolved quickly, everyone will be stuck in a stalemate.
All right. So what's this deal you wanted to make with us? We're hardly experts on exploiting a...
All I need you to do is keep people away from me. I'm getting harassed on a daily basis by people trying to convince me to be the flame bearer. I can't afford to waste all my... If you help me out, there'll be a gift for you in return.
Ooh, what kind of gift?
Something well worth your while, I'd say. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Integrate yourself with the tribespeople, so everyone comes to terms with the fact that we have a new flame bearer. That way, I won't have an endless stream of people coming to beg me to join the ceremony, and I can focus on finding a way to summon the beastly rift. Then, when the day of the ceremony comes, we'll move the Mountain King into his...
Still sounds pretty crazy. Even for a daredevil like you, that... And even if it works, what if neither Chief Lina nor Elder Trinidad are happy with it? Have you...
At least the two of them would finally be on the same side of the issue, leaving only me on the... The tribe needs leaders like them far more than a saurian hunter for hire like me. Can I take that to mean that we have a deal?
For sure. will come up with an even better solution to all of this in the next.
Great. Well, for the next couple of days, please spend some time among the tribe and lend a hand wherever you can. I'm sure everyone will be swept off their feet when they meet our new flame. Good luck to us both.
Okay. Nice. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
Yes, I'm back. गाइस क्रिस ने वैलो स्टार्ट कर दिया है, अगर किसी को देखना है तो देखो जाके स्ट्रीम पे. Walk around the tribe next day.
Okay, task for the day. Meet the tribe's people and take some heat off of Kenichi's back.
Hoonie, how can you call the Mountain King a monster?
Because he hurt a lot of people. And look what happened to Nana.
But it wasn't on purpose. The Mountain King is sick, that's all. He's been hurt by the abyss.
That's true. But the fact remains that he's now a threat to all of us.
How can you be so harsh to someone who's sick? If you don't take back what you just said, I don't know if we can carry on being friends.
Toba,
Hoonie's saying nasty things about the Mountain King.
Once upon a time.
Yesterday.
Toba? Fine. I guess my dad is right. Things change, and you just have to accept it and move forward. As of today, our friendship is... Oh, come on! Cut it out, you two! We have some great news to tell you. The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire night. He's gonna do a beautiful ceremony and cure the Mountain King's illness for...
What? Really?
So that's what my dad wanted to talk to you
ये
about?
स्टोरी बोरिंग लगा मुझे. Same here.
We saw the other day. You are pretty good at climbing cliffs.
Wait.
वो अच्छी थी मौलानी वाली.
Where even is that guy?
Oh yeah, good question. Is he not coming to the ceremony any? We can get him to come, but if he catches you two fighting again, he won't be happy. He'll be...
No, we can't let that happen. I've never even spoken to him before.
मौलानी वाली सैड भी थी.
Such a bad first
हाँ.
impression.
बट इंटरेस्टिंग थी. वो जगह भी अच्छी थी.
All he said was that the Mountain King has done some pretty bad things. He was the one who turned it into a fight. Yeah, if you weren't friends, there's no way Toba would have come to look for the baby Saurians with you. All right. Well, because it's the Traveler and Paimon and Kinich, I'm sorry, Toba. Dad just really misses Nana.
Huh? Oh. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I did either. It wasn't very nice of me. For the Traveler and Paimon, Kinich, and for...
That's more like it. Guess so. Toba, I'd better go buy some colored cloth for my dad now. He needs it for... See you, Toba. See you,
Okay.
Kachina ka bhi
I'll
hunter
head
jinx thi?
home as well
Yes.
See you next...
Let's go talk to someone
Take
else.
care, you two. Even though they said they're sorry. But come on, let's move on. Huh? Let's go. Hey there! What's happening here?
A rehearsal for the Turnfire.
Ooh, there's a dance involved? Paimon wants to...
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh? It's rare to see a new face around the tribe these days. I thought
Why do you say that?
because of the Turnfire night, of course. The Mountain King could wake up at any time. That's why we're holding an emergency ceremony. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals. For outsiders, it might even be a little dangerous.
Well, did you know that the flame bearer this time is actually gonna be...
Oh, I did hear about that. It's a first for sure. I would have loved to meet them in person. What? Oh, it's you? Man, oh, it's funny. I was just thinking that I'll probably miss out on meeting the new flame bearer since I'm not taking part this time around. Then suddenly, there you are.
You're not taking part in the Turnfire night? How come? You're not an outsider, too.
You might...
What is this?
Not bad, right? Yeah, I'm considered one of the better looking guys who dances beneath the pillars of the sacred flame. Been doing it a few years. Always gets the ladies out.
Oh, very impressive.
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. It's just not safe here anymore. One of our elders' Saurian companions even lost her life. The question is, what are we gonna do about this in the long term? But our leaders don't have any answers for us. They're probably too busy fighting about it amongst them. The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets violent. So I figured, you know what? Now's as good a time as any to get away for a little while. Go to...
You look a little disappointed.
Disappointed? Nah. I managed to get in touch with the Saurian Relics Association. They gave me a simple test. Find a decent quality relic, and they'll make me a member.
What's the Saurian Relics Association?
You've never heard of it? It's a group of amateur history enthusiasts who do research on the ancient Saurian era. They're all about collecting relics and remnants from that age. Speaking of which, the guy who was Flamebearer before you, I've heard that his Saurian buddy comes from that time.
A how? A how's a relic from an ancient Saurian civilization?
Oh, Yeah, him. So you know those two already, huh? Then, do you know how they met? It was deep inside some mysterious ruin, and they signed a contract there. The association folks say that the kind of contract usually comes with a huge hidden cost.
Really? That sounds ominous.
Who knows? But if it's true, Kinich can probably handle it. He knows what he's doing with weighing up contracts and costs and stuff. I doubt he'd make a contract that doesn't benefit him. Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while back, and it looked to me like it was depicting a Saurian and a human involved in some kind of Saurian-era...
Oh, does that count as a relic then?
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture of it and use it as my entry ticket to the association. But after all the abyssal activity recently, I heard that area's been overrun by monsters. Or... you look like you know your way around a fight.
If all you need to get is a picture, that should be pretty achievable, right? The Traveler deals with monsters all the time. It's a piece of cake.
Wait, you're seriously gonna help me out?
Come on, it's no big deal. Compared to some of the things we've been roped into before, this is nothing.
Pyro Archon above, you two have hearts of gold, you know that? You're the kind of people who could dive into the Turnfire deep in the bowels of the Night Kingdom, and it wouldn't burn a single hair off your head. Of course it is. All right, come with me. I'll show you the way.
Carving waves. Let's ride.
There it is. It's inside these ruins. As you can see, the place is crawling with
Fighting, some
monsters.
fighting scene
All right,
finally.
then. Stay back and take cover, Tiago. This could get dangerous. We'll take care of him.
Leon, stop करना है.
Great minds think alike.
148.
Adventure time! Clouds high. The birds come. Let's light it up!
Let the world collide!
I'm going in! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
I've got this.
Let's light it up!
Shower me with praise. Whew. That should be the last of them. It's a good thing Tiago had the sense to stay in his hiding place or things. Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely looks like a mural. True. Now that you mention it, most ancient murals take up a whole huge wall. This looks more like someone with a paintbrush got bored and started doodling. It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human. So, is that supposed to be what an ancient contract ritual looked like? Whatever. We're not here to decipher it. Just photograph it. most important. Part of going out to have fun is... well, going out faster. Off we go.
You've been robbed? Oh, Ponche. And I thought my luck was bad.
I put blood, sweat, and tears into that, and now I've got nothing to show for it. Some gap-toothed goon stole it from me.
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep, that's the one. Pyro Archon above, you two are superhumans. Hey, Ponche, come and say hi to these guys. They're gonna be the new flame bearers, and they're tough as nails.
Wait, are you the Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? You already know each other?
I don't think so.
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy strong, super friendly, that you helped him out, and that you're gonna be our flame bearers this Turnfire night.
Oh, so you're Toba's uncle. Great to meet you, sir. Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a name for ourselves.
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the nicest, most genuine people I've ever met. Everyone speaks incredibly highly of them. Seriously, if you're comfortable telling them about what happened, I guarantee you they'll sort it out in no time.
Really? All I want is to get the fruits of my labor back.
Allow me to explain. Ponche is a well-known scholar within our tribe, author of the widely acclaimed book, Yupanqui's Turnfire. Unfortunately, the book was stolen by a treasure hoarder a few hours ago.
I spent years of my life researching that book. I visited every last ruin, interviewed every descendant of every hero in our history. On the word Mali.
Yo, Imisuka, welcome to the stream. How are you?
Interpretations of the meaning based on accounts from different villages.
It was an unparalleled masterpiece.
And now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me during my
good?
morning walk. He
Sounds
snatched all my
nice.
belongings, including my entire
How are you? I'm pretty fine. Just completing kinich story quest.
Like they robbed him of his soul when they took it. Look at him. Lost and listless. He's a shell of the man he was.
Dear honored guests of our clan, I am but a helpless old student. If only for Toba and Tiago's sake, please help me. I beg of you.
See what I mean, Ponche? Now
Me
you've
doing
learned these
exam
things,
quest,
your life's
lol.
about to
Yo,
change
Chris
big
Pai.
time.
You, Imisuka, you radiant?
I don't know if he's still there, but come on, I'll take you.
Your exams are going on? Imi?
Let's ride.
Hey!
Rose full padai mode. Oh.
Thieving rat! Give me my thing!
What do you want now?
Best
old
of luck
bum?
for your exams.
Waste of space. Prepare to get shoved butt first into a tree hollow.
Chris is streaming right now.
Oh, what's this? Brought a little bodyguard with you, huh? All right. Let's see what you've got. What's this? Eat dirt, suckers!
Ah, what the fuck? Is he saying?
Hey, he's trying to get away. You good? Let's chase him down.
मैं बढ़िया.
Stop, please! Oh, please. I don't have...
Oh, yeah? Well, you threw it away.
The old bum's bag didn't have a single mora in it. Just a tatty old book, worn out pens, and some old rags. All that time lying in wait was for nothing. I was so mad, I just threw all of it away.
Is that really the truth? Okay then, where did you throw it away?
The same place you found me. Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon it's the truth. May all my worldly possessions be turned to ash.
Okay, that's a what do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth. Right, let's hope nobody gets to the book before we do. We'll never get it back then.
Although the Turnfire is a heroic symbol in Huitzatlan, it always comes with the more ominous implication. This holds true for all bearers of this ancient name in recorded history. Each one of them died of non-natural causes, as if the specter of the Turnfire was always lurking in the background. This appears to suggest the existence of some higher power that is always watching the name-bearer, examining their actions, and eventually demanding payment in return. None can escape this payment, unless, perhaps, they could honestly swear by Turnfire to never make a single mistake in their entire life. Yupanki's Turnfire. What an incredible work on ancient name philology. I can't believe it was just lying there for me to take. Let me see, the author is Ponche. Nice. A gentleman and a scholar.
Silence, book muncher. The great Kahula will suffer your droning voice no longer.
Do you truly find no joy at all in perusing such rich historical records?
Joy? What joy is there in this pointless drivel?
Well, it makes a pretty shocking prediction. Every bearer of the ancient name Malipo eventually meets a grisly end. Maybe that's the price you pay for the name that means price?
What? You're saying Konichiwa will die a violent death? So I'll finally get to take over his body? When will that glorious day arrive? The great Kahula demands to know!
Wow, you are just irredeemable, aren't you? An agent of chaos down to the core. You make us Abyss Order folks look like saints in comparison.
Silence, maggot! To presume that anyone compares your kind with the great Kahula is sheer vanity. And if that day ever comes, oh, your doom will soon follow.
You don't need to lecture me about Doomsday. Here's what I know, based on countless historical texts. All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time. From ancient kingdoms, to heavenly thrones, to worlds beyond, there are no exceptions. But from the ruins of every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle, thus transcending the confines of time. That dust is what we call a civilization's spirit. And you, great Kahula are one such speck of dust from a bygone age. I've paid dearly for the chance to observe you up close. Now, let me take a good look at you.
We're so sorry, Mr. Ponche, but we couldn't find your manuscript anywhere.
Does that mean all of my hard work was for nothing?
You gotta stay positive, Ponche. You might have lost the book, but the brains behind it are still intact. Surely you remember the main points at least?
The whole reason I worked so hard to get it finished before the Turnfire night is because I hoped that maybe it might help us find a way through these trying times. But now...
I spy dictator मिकोई तुम्हारी shopping दिखा सकते हैं? मिकोई तुम्हारी शोगन दिखा सकते हैं? Sorry. मैं उसे आधा पढ़ रही थी. मैं बिल्ड करा, मेरी शोगन बिल्ड नहीं है वैसे, स्पाई
Not
भाई
exactly.
नूब
But I thought
शोगन है
my
मेरी,
research might at least be a starting point.
बट एक शोगन दिखा सकती हूँ, वैसे बिल्ड कर लेना। वेट अ सेकंड, ये स्टोरी से बाहर आ जाओ।
Panche, you know as well as anyone that ancient names don't hold any real power.
You're right, but Malipo may be a special case, given that it first arose in the era of the first
मेरे में कुछ चेंजेस हो भी हो बता सकते हो? हाँ भेजो, UID ड्रॉप करो अपना।
Yeah, I remember that story. My grandma told it to me when I
गिव
was
मी
a
अ
little
सेकंड,
kid.
ये स्टोरी खत्म हो
Maybe
फिर
you're the
चेक
special
करते हैं।
case. Most kids stop believing it.
I'm not talking about child superstitions here. There is evidence.
Like what?
The fact that the Mountain King is still alive. Everyone attributes that to the power of the abyss. But there's more to it than that. The key factor is that Burkina summoned the power of Malipo at the cost. If you don't believe me, then answer me this. How many other creatures can you think of who lived longer, not shorter, after being contaminated by the abyss?
Traveler, different situation but similar idea. Does this remind you of the hilly?
So, I came to the conclusion that Malipo must refer to some mysterious ritual involving the tit for tat exchange.
हट्टी पिटी में पैटर्न मिला शोगन का, वेरी नाइस।
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, Panche, but you seem to be getting a little excited.
I'm sorry. I was originally planning on presenting my findings to Kinich. I'd hoped to be attending the upcoming ceremony.
Sounds to me like dreamed up one fanciful theory to support another.
Kinich!
I more or less finished what I was doing, so I came to have a quick catch-up.
Kinich! I'm onto something. I haven't worked out all the details, but...
So Mr. Panche here has done a lot of research on the history of the Turnfire, and thinks he might have found a way for you to solve problems.
I'll be there, Panche. Let's go.
ओके लेट्स सी यार, पहले हम ये शोगन देख लेते हैं, दिखाती हूँ मैं जो शोगन आपको बनानी चाहिए। SC शोगन 70 crit rate, 184 crit damage with energy discharge 231 70 184। बहुत कम है, क्रिट रेट बढ़ाओ, क्रिट डैमेज बढ़ाओ, एनर्जी रिचार्ज सही है इसका, अच्छा है एनर्जी रिचार्ज, बट ये क्रिट रेट और क्रिट डैमेज बढ़ाओ तभी तो जाके थोड़ा सा डैमेज देगी है। R1 है, R5 करो, कैच, अच्छा ये तो एनगल्फिंग है ना, सॉरी कैच नहीं है, ठीक है। एनर्जी रिचार्ज तो इससे बढ़ ही गया, मैंने देखा नहीं था, कैच है वो। फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट मिल सकता है क्या? भेज दो, इसका टैलेंट अप करो। व्हाट अबाउट नाहिदा? नाहिदा पे तो EM चाहिए, 430 45 क्रिट डैमेज। गिव मी अ सेकंड, व्हाट अबाउट माय नाहिदा? 658 एलिमेंट्री मास्टरी दो, इसे जितना हो सकता है। स्पाई भाई एलिमेंट्री मास्टरी आपका काफ़ी कम है। नाहिदा EM पे काम करती है, ये देखो वेपन भी EM ही देना है इसको। सेक्रीफिशियल फ्रेगमेंट दे सकते हो 4 स्टार में आप। टैलेंट अपग्रेड कर लो 9 लेवल का ये, एंड देन अल्ट इसकी। नॉर्मल अटैक ना भी करो तो चल जाएगा, बट कर लेना बाद में। गाइस आई थिंक आई एम गना एंड दिस स्ट्रीम। हग्गू आपको भी मुलानी मिल गई, ये कैसे हो गया? नहीं, अरे हग्गू भाई किधर गायब थे तुम, इतने सालों बाद आए हो। यस
Add astro. Thank you for completing.
मेरी तो कंफर्म थी हग्गू, इसलिए निकल गई। आई एम सेविंग नाउ फॉर देखते हैं कुछ सपोर्ट कैरेक्टर्स निकालेंगे बिफोर मावुई का, क्योंकि मावुई का में अभी टाइम है, अभी मेरे पास है 2 महीने करीबन मावुई का आने के लिए। 2 महीने है ना मेरे पास मावुई का के लिए। कितना टाइम है मावुई का आने के लिए? दिसंबर में, मतलब 2 महीने हैं हमारे पास। एंड आई गॉट 31 विशेस। आई थिंक कि मैं नहीं निकालूंगी फिर किसी और को, बिकॉज 31 विशेस हैं। नहीं, वो कंफर्म थी। हाँ मौलानी तो कंफर्म थी मेरी, तो अब मैं नहीं निकालूंगी, बिकॉज अगर मैं 50-50 गलती से जीत गई तो मावुई का नहीं आएगी। दैट्स वाई मैं कुछ गड़बड़ नहीं करना चाहती। मावुई का के लिए बहुत टाइम है, दिसंबर में है ना। दिसंबर इज सो क्लोज, और दिसंबर में हम बिजी रहेंगे, बिल्कुल भी ग्राइंड नहीं हो पाएगा, तो मस्त है भाई, मतलब करना पड़ेगा पहले ही इंतज़ाम मावुई का। अच्छा, आज की रेजन्स ऐसे ही पड़े हुए हैं, रेजन्स यूज़ कर लेती हूँ मैं फटाफट जाके। मेरे को नाहिदा के थोड़े टैलेंट लेवल अप करना था, तो देख लेती हूँ क्या चाहिए इसको। आज के दिन है, ट्यूसडे है ना आज। ओह थैंक गॉड, आज इसका डोमेन है। अभी सीतू लगभग 90 डेज हैं, मतलब 3 महीने हैं। 5.3 पे आने वाली है मायूक का। हाँ 5.3 पे आएगी। देखते हैं उसके बीच अगर कोई बहुत अच्छा सपोर्ट आता है तो निकालेंगे, वरना देखते हैं क्या करना है। अग्गू भाई क्रिस भी स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं, जाओ हाई बोल कर आओ। देखो मैंने चैनल लिंक ड्रॉप किया है ऊपर। मेरे को भी मिल गई मुलानी। किनिच निकाला तूने? किनिच यार मैं यहाँ पे वो ले लेती।
Settle down. Bow your head.
लेकिन गारंटीड पे 86 पिटी पे। अरे भाई मेरी भी 70 कुछ पे निकली है गारंटीड, अर्ली नहीं निकली। अभी जाता हूँ, क्रिस भाई भी लाइव पे आ गए। और क्या भाई, क्रिस तो पहले से करते थे, बट बीच में फिर छोड़ दिया क्रिस ने।
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
हाय समंतो, फीलिंग प्राउड इंडियन आर्मी जंग के मैदान पर खड़े ना हार दे। क्या बोल रहा है? अगर कुछ चल रहा है कंट्री में तो मुझे पता नहीं, मैं तो 10 के सब्सक्राइबर होने का वेट कर रहा हूँ। समन तो भाई तुम्हारे साथ 10 के सब्सक्राइबर होने वाले हैं। बाय द वे गाइस, हमारा जो क्रिस का चैनल है, हमें उसके लिए मॉडरेटर्स चाहिए, सो इफ यू गाइस आर इंटरेस्टेड यू कैन आस्क हिम। And guys, don't forget to subscribe my second channel for Dragon Ball Legends. Let's go. उस पे सिर्फ Dragon Ball Legends की स्ट्रीम हो गई। आपका चैनल का 10 के सब्सक्राइबर होने का वेट कर रहा है, इतनी जल्दी कहाँ होंगे? हम पहले। मैं हूँ ना बेस्ट मॉड। नल्ला मॉड है तू, जो कोई काम नहीं करता। मैं तो पहले ही सब कर दिया था। अच्छा। एक्चुअली क्या हो रहा था समन, तो ये गेंशिन इस चैनल पे ना, जब मैं डीबीएल स्ट्रीम कर रही थी तो मुझे व्यूअर्स नहीं मिल रहे थे, तो आई थॉट व्हाई नॉट डीबीएल को अलग ही रखें, बिकॉज डीबीएल कम्युनिटी इज़ डिफरेंट फ्रॉम गेंशिन वैलोरेंट कम्युनिटी। उस पे वीडियोस अलग, लाइव अलग जाएगा ना, तो लोगों को कंफ्यूजन नहीं होगा कि मैं कब खेलती हूँ कब नहीं खेलती।
There is no escape.
Make yourselves a move. Boba, get them.
Silence! Be sanctified.
मैं तो आ ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ वाईटी में, बिकॉज मेरे एग्ज़ाम चल रहे हैं अभी। दिन एक हफ्ते से बारिश का रोना। हाँ 2 दिन के लिए साइक्लोन था। ओह 3 दिन के लिए पूरा झारखंड में नेट कनेक्शन बंद करवा दिए क्योंकि कोई एग्ज़ाम चल रहा था। ऐसा क्या? कौन सा एग्ज़ाम चल रहा था ऐसा कि नेट कनेक्शन ही बंद हो गया? देन 1 वीक से मेरी हेल्थ ही डाउन थी। अच्छा, वेदर ख़राब चल रहा है ना। हाय सस्ता नशा, हाउ आर यू? थंबनेल भी नहीं बना पाया मैं लोगों का। कोई बात नहीं, जब हेल्थ ख़राब हो तो क्या ही कर सकते हैं ना। क्या? हाँ है, सही बताओ।
she's a healer.
बट वो स्वर्ल नहीं करेगी ना गाजुआ जैसा।
स्वर्ल का एक रेंज होती है ना,
हाँ
उसकी रेंज में ही काम करता है। उसका ई स्किल दबाते ही काम करना चालू कर देता है, वो भी मीटर के रेंज में। उसे स्वर्ल की जरूरत नहीं है।
ओह
मेरा भी 50-50 है हग्गू, लेकिन मैं जीत जाऊंगा। आई नो गेंशिन लव्स मी, खास करके मम्मी।
आई एम फाइन एंड यू?
मैं अपना
आई एम आल्सो फाइन।
रिजली पे छक्का था।
अरे
हाँ बाबा, डैमेज ही नहीं है उसका बिल्कुल भी।
क्रिस्टलाइन
बढ़िया कैरेक्टर,
साइज
उस पे हक दिया। उसे न्यूविलेट वाली पावर दे देते।
फिर न्यूविलेट का क्या काम रह जाता?
न्यूविलेट को आर्लेचिनो की दे देते, आर्लेचिनो को भगवान बना देते।
कुछ भी। बाय द वे, आपके जैसे एक न्यू फीमेल गेंजिन स्ट्रीमर आई है, आपको डीएम में सेंड कर देता हूँ उनका चैनल का लिंक। करो सेंड करो।
उसका डैमेज पोटेंशियल C1 पे। डैमेज नहीं चाहिए हमें, तो सपोर्ट चाहिए।
यार ये खरीद नहीं सकते क्या? बेकार सी चीज।
C1 कर देंगे, क्या दिक्कत है? 6 वेल के रिचार्ज करा रखे। वो बेकार है, रिजली की तो बात ही मत कर, वो तो गधे का बच्चा है। टट्टी है एक नंबर। मेरी आरले चीनो देख, आरले चीनो देख, नॉर्मल अटैक पे ही 90 के 100 के कुछ भी पहुंचा दी थी, कोई सा भी के लगा देती, उसका मन करता तो।
भेज दिया। निंजा नारी? Let me see. Is she live right now? Nice. रेड करने चलेंगे? No Man's Sky. गाइस कौन कौन चैट में एक्टिव है? रेड करने चलें? Do you play No Man's Sky? No, सस्ता नशा नहीं खेलती मैं। Is she new to the game, Samantha? Is she new to the game? नाइस, चलो चलेंगे किसी दिन। सब्सक्राइब करना है, सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए रेड करना है। सिक्सटीन से चाहिए, 6 से चाहिए, हो जाएगा काम।
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
ओके लेट्स गो। एक ही तो हो तुम, अकेले नहीं जाएंगे ना। करना चाहिए ना, इजी है। बिकॉज ऑफ दोस क्यूट सॉरियंस। उप्स भाई, मेरा स्पेस खतरनाक है। मेरा स्पेस काम ही नहीं कर रहा। मैं क्या करूं? क्या करूं? मैं मर जाऊं? इतना सच नहीं बोलना था।
Everyone hold hands.
Illusion shattered. Shoot! Can't afford any more bandages. Teamwork is dreamwork. There is no escape.
Hey.
रेना साइड में आ गई, प्लांट हो रहा।
Guys, don't forget to subscribe my second channel.
Shine down. Let's light it up. Why do they never miss? I'm going in.
Bow your head. Silence!
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest.
Commit it to memory.
Do you know ARK survival? No.
Everyone hold hands.
Come here, guys.
Illusion shatter. Everybody stand back.
Settle down!
वालो खेलने में बैकग्राउंड में जो लड़का चिल्ला रहा है वो यूट्यूबर है क्या? हाँ, क्रिस है। गेलो चैनल नेम देख कर आओ जाओ। पता नहीं कितने दिनों में इसका भी यूट्यूब चैनल का लिंक भेजो ना, दिया तो मैंने चैट में। बोबा यू टू कॉल माई व्यूअर्स। अब बोबा अब मैं अकेली बची हूँ अपनी इसमें। वो सारे इधर वाले ही हैं। अच्छा, मतलब आप कह रहे हो कि वो मेरे सब्सक्राइबर नहीं है। ठीक है वो। हाय रिवर, हाउ आर यू? कैसन वा रिवर भाई आफ्टर लॉन्ग टाइम Good, what about you? I'm fine, I'm fine. I was just about to end the stream, River bhai. I'm going to have my dinner. आप सुनाओ सब बढ़िया Okay, bye, good night. Good night, River bhai. Good night. See ya. चल रहा है बस बुई बुई